Welcome to the Hampshire 1900 start for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We're picking up on the 28th of October 1937, which is a bit of an odd date. And the reason why I'm starting here is that I've got a few things that need fixing, because if I ignore them, I'm going to end up in trouble. But I want to start off as usual with a big thank you for your comments and feedback. And I also want to give a special shout out to Larson Gates 7745, who actually posted a comment saying that the fact that this bit of pipeline here was above the surface, and that's the reason that when I was down here trying to delete it, it wouldn't be deleted. And you can see here now, I've now got an option to actually demolish this pipeline here. So there's a possibility that I may not have needed to build this actual pumping station down here. I could have just fixed that little bit of pipeline. But that's all part of the learning process with this game. So that's a very key tip to actually remember. The other thing I've just noticed is that that bit of footpath needs to be added in there. It's not important, but it's enough to be doing it. But it means, but now we've got this fixed, if I come up to here, you'll see that I've now got a full load of bitumen in here, and this is actually all working quite well. Now, Bostock in general is just chugging along in its normal way. You can see I am getting a bit of an increasing traffic problem here, and what I have been doing is doing this to try and actually improve the overall prioritized system here, because I think what's causing this is the fact that you've got people going to this gas station and we got the dump here, and of course what happens is, actually, is that right? Let me just see. I think this might not be. Yeah, no, this is not right. So what we need is, this needs to be priority. And actually, I think what we'll do is we'll put, I think I prefer a yield on that. Yeah, there's a bit of a kind of cumbersome link here. I don't like that. I think what we will do here is kind of tidy this up a little bit with a length of roads, because I think what's causing the problem is this sharp turn here. So if I... That's what I love about this game. It's little things like that that can really give you a massive headache. How the boys, if I can find it, to build this, and I think I will push the priority up a bit. And I mean, that's probably having an effect on these buses, because they've got to do this sharp turn to get into here. We've also got a bus here that's breaking down. You're a bit old. And this is an MO15. Let me just make sure that I've got a replacement for the MO15. Here's an MO15. I think we're going to replace you with the YAR. You're 4514. I think we're going to tell you to be replaced by a YAR. Yep. And you may need to look at my repair regime. In fact, there's a very real possibility that this can no longer cope. So what we may have to do, yeah, it looks very much like now that this repair station isn't big enough to handle all the vehicles in this area. So that's something we are going to need to take a look at. So I think I'll just add that to my list. Yeah, we got... How much unemployment we got? 342 unemployment. Whoops. Where is the unemployment in this area? We got some quite a lot of unemployment here. I'm just wondering, can we get a repair bay kind of tucked in? It'd be nice if I could. Trouble is, I wouldn't get a benefit from it. If I put it up here, I'm going to add more pressure to be really nice if we could get at least some benefit. What's that there? That's just another construct. It'd be nice if I could put it here actually. Problem is, can I get a workforce into there? Actually, I've just seen an opportunity here. We put a if I can get that would be brilliant. If I could get that in there like that. Get you there. We may have to engineer if we can get you into the center there. Okay, we will need to be a little bit creative with our workforce. So if I can, what I'll do is we'll put asphalt footpath. Okay, there's a little bit of road there. I accept that. Will you? Okay, you can just get to there. You've got a workforce there. If I upgrade this to a asphalt footpath as well. Can you? We're nearly there. I think with a little bit of creativity here. So if I take you out, come here, oops, come here, where is the pergola? We'll put a pergola there. Put you there, you there. How can we reach now? The pergola gives us an extra 10 meters. There we are. And we can be a little bit more creative should we need to. So what we can do is push the priority up on that. We can build this. And what I can do is I can move some extra distribution offices around this. And we can make this into a secondary distribution office. I mean, this is not going to be enough for the long term, but I don't want to drain away the workforce in this area. Now, so that little bit of deflection out the way, I'm going to speed up the game a little bit because I do want to try and get things going. Right, that out the way. Let's just get rid of the unemployment workforce there. Of course, we will need to set up distribution offices to supply this with resources because this here will not produce enough. The next thing I want to do is I just want to take a look at the... Where are you? You're over... Nope, you're just here. Okay, we've now got our 8 roller built. Okay, we got a space. And so have I got an open hole? Right. Who can carry you? Where are you? Yeah, we got a YAG open hole in theory can carry this. So if I go to here. Okay, I need a YAG open hole. That's Russo bolts. Let me just buy a YAG open hole. Where is it? Okay, we're actually going to get that one with the open trailer. And we'll wait for those to come in, and then we'll move the roller up to there. And what that will do is then begin the process of starting to asphalt in some of these roads. And by asphalt, I'm not going to asphalt everything, but I do want to asphalt this main road through here, because this is going to be a main artery. And by having this asphalt over the gravel there, what this will do is actually encourage the workforce, oh, not the workforce, the vehicles to come through here. Now the next thing we've actually got is, looks like this train is actually out and about. Yeah, okay, he's moving fuel. Right, so the next thing I want to do is come to the depot here. We need another train. Steam locomotive. Get rid of all the workshop. I don't want a train set, I want a steam locomotive. I think we're using the PM3s, aren't we? So I'm going to get a PM3 there. This will come in here. And what I want here now is cargo wagons. Let's see what the base game offers in the way of count. We've got open hole 17 tons, top speed 65. That's a bit unfair, game. Let me see what else we've got. That's a little bit too big. What we got here, this is 65, this is 80. Looks like we don't really have a lot of choice here. With respect to, that's 17 tons, that's 16. Okay, this is not going to be as easy as I thought. We'll stick with the thing, but there's 65 kilometers an hour. Mind you, we are going to be moving bricks, 14 tons of bricks. That could mean that the train will do a lot of running around. Ooh, this is very, very stingy game. So we've got to choose between speed. That's a dumper, that's no good. That's an open hole. That's 80. That's got 16 tons. 17 tons, that's 80 kilometers an hour. Obviously, we're going to have to replace some of these. Okay, it looks like we're stuck with the Stuttgart. What we'll have to do is get, these are 11 meters long. So if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll get 10 of them. We've got a new vehicle type. And you are going to be, you're going to go to the border. You're going to pick up those. And you are going to go to there, drop off. Just make sure, because I have been messing around with the track up here. See how many round trips he's going to need to make. Wow, he's going to have to make 5 round trips. Okay, we're just going to follow him again, just to make sure he can find his way back to the border and there's no problems. And then we'll just leave him to it and we'll go off and do something else. Oh, he's stopped for coal, which is really nice. I mean, technically this would be the first and last time that he will load up there, because from now on he will pick up his coal from the border. Okay, have I got the egg? Okay, right. I want you to go to here. You're going to pick up a vehicle there. And you are going to take it there. And what that will do is move the roller in one go, and that won't disturb our traffic. Okay, I've got another thing to do up here, but what I want to do now is go down to here. because what I want to find out, yes. Okay, we've got 219 tons in there. Now, this is where it could get a little bit tricky, because what I want is back to here. Here's the, okay, the train's back. You're going to go, what we need to do is, go, well, we don't need to go actually, we can pick, say, load there, unload there. I think, yep, he's worked it out. So what he's going to do now is go up to here and bring the fuel here. Right, what we've got here, okay, might as well do this while we're at it. Okay, we're on the 24th of November. Right, this is going to overload my system a little bit, but there's not much I can do about it. Okay, we got YAG G10 here. We're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And what I also want is gain capacity. Other way, please. Get 1, 2 of those. You're going to pick up from here. Drop off there. Start with 50% and drop off there. So what that should do is put liquid fertilizer into these two farms, and what that should do is increase the fertility in this area. It's going to put a little bit of strain on the system to begin with, but we should be okay. Got no workers yet, but we're going to fix that, because the next problem I've got is here. If I show you here, this area here is not working very well, and the fact we got the maximum workforce here, there's nothing else we can do about this. The only thing we can do is actually improve the actual what we call it, the kind of performance to begin with, although we are going to need to upgrade this area. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a, and this, and hopefully this is going to work. If it doesn't, I'll be in trouble, because the first thing we're going to need to do is actually put in some sanitation. I know I could use trucks, but than this, I'd rather have a permanent solution. I think we could get away with a small one. Look at that. Wow, great, thank you. We are going to push up the priority on this. Now, the next question is, where are we going to get the water from? We got this water plant here. That's the water filtration plant. You've got water here. Can I get... I got water there, so what I should be able to do is, we're only going to run a domestic supply into here. Yeah, I think you've already got water up here, haven't you? So you don't need that water there. I think what I will do is we'll put you there, hook you to there, and we'll run with a 56 cubic meters, and we'll drop that down to there. get you to there. Push the priority up. Oh, great. Can I have that all one pipeline? I don't want to build it in sections. Okay. Ground crew. You work on that. By running water into here, what we should do is see, because if you see, part of the problem also is workforce. That comes down to what I'm currently working on, which is I want to shut this down because this will release more workers, and that's the reason why we are using the brick train up here. How are you doing? How many of these have you moved? Okay, we got 4 more to go. Right, so while that's going on, we've got to stay in this area. So what I want to do now is fix this up here, because at the moment we've got a technical office here where we got, this is moving biological waste, mixed waste, and I think we are getting construction waste in here. You need to move the construction waste. It's a long way, that's the trouble. Well, send it to the border for the moment. Give you a little bit of distance coverage. Right. What I want to do now is, where's the road in? The road in. You've still got a bit of fuel in there. What we got here? We got the right. We got the power station here. Yeah, we're probably going to bring water over here as well. What I want to do now is we're going to put a large transfer office here. I'll put you there. I'll put a cargo station here. Connect you up alongside like that. And then what we're going to do is put a distribution office here. 10 or 5. I'm really missing my my D7. My instinct is to go big, because this is going to become. Then again, it's not going to be. Yeah, well, it will get bigger over time, won't it? I flip you that way. I'm going to put you about there. Yeah, we're going to go big with this one, because this area is going to get very, very big in the future. We're going to put you there. So what we're going to do then is as this area grows and becomes more complex, we will bring the local waste here will be collected into here. In fact, we might need 2 of these. And then what we'll do is use that to get rid of the waste. So that is something we do here, right? If you actually, yeah, this is worrying me. High priority. Ground crew on this. We need this. We need this built, because we've got quite a major problem now. Yeah. And of course we've got no resources as well, which isn't helping matters very much. Is there any way I can who is we're out of wood. That's not good. This is one of the persistent problems that you can have. Horse feeder supplies, where are you? Where are you picking up the wood from? Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm going to need to do here to keep this going is we need another distribution office. We got the horse feeders supplies here. If I can put another small, what's a cargo station? I want a distribution office. I'm going to put another distribution office here. Well, that'd be quite nice if we can get it spanning those two roads. Although, to be honest, no, I think this one is far too important. We need it as close as possible. So we'll get you in there. Now, the idea is going to be is that we can now, we're going to get that going there. Right, now we need so many things to think about. We've got this here. We can set that there. Wow. These guys are completely overwhelmed. You, I think we know you can carry the what we call it, so you can go into there. And I think the first little bit of asphalt road we're going to do is we're going to start from this end. And we are going to come there. Build this. Get the ground crew road on it. And what we're going to do is start building this out this way. What have we got here? Right, we need to replace that. That's no good. We got a little bit of road there, I think. Yeah. And we'll start getting this asphalting built in. Okay, if we... Okay, we've got that. I've just got to find the train now. Where are you? Okay, he's on the wrong tracks. We're gonna have to... I can't reverse him there. So what we're going to need to do is get him to get to a section of track where he can turn round. Can't. You can do it, game. Okay. Want to send you to there. Right, we'll get you to the... Don't need that now. Right, what we need to do now is... Where's the distribution office? Your job is going to be pick up bricks from here. Okay, so why can't you find a pathway? I messed up the signals. This guy seems to be able. Okay, I think I've reversed the tracks here. So it's right-hand drive, right-hand drive, right-hand drive. That needs to go that way. That needs to be that way. That goes round to that side. That comes back to that side. What about this? Yeah. We're going to have it like that. Running into there. I thought officially it was... Oh. Yeah, it was meant to come across to here, to here, to here. Okay, this is bi-directional. See if that will fix it. Okay, let me just see. Okay, so we can now pick up bricks from here, and we are going to send them to here. Unload bricks. How much space have you got here? Okay, we'll start with 250 for this train here. Look at this. Oh, how long's the train? 137 meters. Right, I'm just going to follow the train from here, and the idea is that by supplying the bricks from this from here, it means I can shut down the brick production in Eastleigh. Ooh, this might be a little bit of a tight bit. No, it's not. It's going to be good. We're going to pick up 140 tons of bricks. And once we've done the first delivery, we can then shut down the brick production. Well, the game seems to be happy, which is good. Okay, so we've now done that bit. We can just let that chugger along quite nicely, doing its own thing. Got a traffic jam where... What's going on here? Okay, we got missing mechanical components. Okay, so we got a traffic jam here, trying to repair that. We've got a garbage container overflowing, that's not good. We better put that in straight away. We got a prison. Okay, things have got a little bit out of control over here. So let me just see. This is the game often does this. So often does it. We need you there. Okay, we'll sort out that there. First thing first, we need we need to supply food and clothes to here. So we need shop delivery main to there. We're going to deliver everything. Actually, that doesn't look right. Where is shop delivery main? It's up here. Why are you... Okay, so you're going to deliver all that to there to begin with. I will be sorting it out anyway. Let's just go and see what's... cannot store or export electronics. Okay. Right. That's what's causing this problem. What are we doing here? The veterinary electronics. Where are you taking the electronics? To Ennis warehouse. Okay, well you should be able to... Don't understand why that's not picking up. Oh, reconstruction in process. Okay. Yeah, we got a little bit of a catch-22 here in the fact that this is blocked because this cancel when long idle. We'll put that on there for the moment. Yeah, what's happening is that this is being reconstructed. So we can find that. Okay, high priority, missing resource, concrete. Do we have a problem with concrete? I think that we're, again, I'm going to need... I think we're going to need a proper, what we call it here. We're going to need to put out a proper construction office out here to kind of speed up the process. Okay. Okay. Oh, this game. Okay, it's sorted itself out anyway. We got clothes, we need meat. Now, that is a good segue into the next thing we've got to do, is the fact that I've got this here, and we need to pick up alcohol, and we need to pick up alcohol from that one, food from that one. We need to deliver it to there and to there, set it to 50%. We need a couple of refrigerator trucks from here, 2.5, 0.75. Get a couple of those. What we're going to do is start producing meat. The cold store is open. Okay. This, and what we're going to do is set you pick up meat from there. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think that we're going to need a proper construction office. The question is, where are we going to put it? Let me just see. I don't want it too far from the border. We've got a workforce there. Actually, we're going to go this way, aren't we? We got lots of workforce here. Okay. I think what we'll do is we've got a power supply out here as well. Oh yeah, this is going to fit quite nicely. Be nice to put something really big in here, or one big one, or yeah, I'm going to put one big one, because I think what it would do is we'll put one in to act as both a road crew and also a construction crew. So we're going to go big time here. One thing I didn't check, sorry about this guys, is this is full. I didn't check my harvest capabilities. That's nice and full as well. That's full as well. So we're on the 9th of January. The area I was most interested in is here. You're full as well. Okay. And we got that there. Do you have... Yeah, you're delivering liquid fertilizer. Great. We've got this here running to here. Oh, so many things to do. How are we doing here? Yeah, we got a great flow of bricks here. Right. Back to here. How well are we doing here? Okay, we got this underway. We got 160 tons of bricks here. Okay, right. What we're going to do is... See, this was also stealing all the brick from here. So what we're going to do now, what are you? Yeah. What we're going to do, a broken vehicle. Okay. Oh. Right. Got no choice here. This is because of the rubbish capabilities. What are you? You're an ammo 15 anyway, so right. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of you. Just do it the quick way. The ammo 15 is probably rubbish anyway, so right, what we're going to do is buy in another bus. What's the best bus we've got here? We're going to get the R8, get that to come into there. Just tuck you down there. That's gone. I need to put the demolition crew back onto there. Where are you, demolition crew? Where are you? Clear up this little area here. I haven't checked my economy. Yeah, we're making a small profit. We're making that, but I don't think we've still got enough money to buy the paver. The thingy for the paver. Let me just see. No, we need $237,000 for that. So we're getting there. Right, let me just see. How are we doing here? Yeah, we got this guy here working hard with this. And of course it means that we don't, now we've got a completely controlled road crew, so we don't need to worry about that. If you... Well, where's that bus? How are we doing here? Get the ground crew in here. I think what we'll do is give this a little bit of a nudge by giving these guys something to do. Put you onto... Oh, you need a bit of assist with those. I want this distribution office done. Okay, we've now got the bus here, so we will put you onto there. Traffic jam. Oh, this is my usual traffic jam here. So that's yeah. I haven't checked for a little while, so let me just see how much left of this. You got 437 there. You got 258 tons of the air of the pumping harbour, and we got the ship dock here, which is 437 tons. But that's mixed waste. We can put that through the recycling. Cosham here on the way through is slowly coming together. I'd realised that I hadn't put some schools in. We've got some little bits of road there which probably need a shove. Where are you? Where were they? There they are. Get those built as well. Right. The crops are going good. We've sorted out the bus route there. We need to sort out this mess here. I think there's one more thing I need to do. Let me just check my list. Waste to the coal mine. Oh yeah. This is going to be, next bit's going to be a little bit tricky, because at the moment we are still selling all our waste to the border, and what I want to do is what is the distance? How far away is the incinerator from our residential area here? It's about 800 meters. What I want to do is, we've got this road coming out here. We've got this road coming out here to this roundabout. If I measure 800 meters from here, we can go from the back of the, so actually we got this here, haven't we? So we've got to be on the far side of this roundabout. Just check prison. They've got food, clothes, meat. They're happy. We've got prison guards in here now sucking up that. Right. We've got this here. This is a mud road. So let me just remove that, because it's we're gonna have to put it back because it's our connection for broken down vehicles. But seeing we've got a train distribution office here, we might as well turn this to our advantage, in the sense that the train distribution office is going to need fire protection. So if we go to, actually it's 1930, no, concentrate. What we're going to do is, we've still only got the small incinerator. What we're going to do is, what I want to do here is leave enough space for our for recycling as well. Now we're going to need a large claw. I'm actually going to put this one in with rail. So I'm going to put it in a bit of an angle, because no, we're going to keep it self-contained. So we don't really need rail connection, but we do need that connection there. We do need the separation plant, which will if I flip that the other way, we will need a separation plant here, and then of course what we're going to need is another large claw on this side. Move you back a little bit that way, like that. We're a little bit squeezed on the road, but that's okay. We'll trim you back to there. We'll run you along the front here like this. Downside of, reconnect that back up again. We will go straight for putting these in here. We're going to need to put power out here as well. So what that will mean is that we will need a bus stop out here. We could probably make it into a general utility area. Eventually it's going to be close to our coal area, so what we might do is put some form of what we call it down here, some gravel recycling coming out of here. So for example, we'll probably come out of here. Actually, thought, let me just remove that road there. We move you back a little bit. Wasteways. Push you back and out a little bit further, like that. What's that? Okay. And then what we should be able to do is bring a conveyor connection out like that, or like this. That one would probably be the better. And then what we can do is put some gravel recycling down to about here. And then, because if we've got coal mines down here, plus we're going to have reprocessing, we're going to get a lot of construction waste. And the easiest way to transport that is by using it with gravel. So we've now planned the incinerator out here. It's not going to be major. I think a lot of these incinerators are going to have to be replaced over time. And I think that's it. I'm starting to run out of time on this video. So obviously we're going to have to put power out here. We'll probably need water as well. But more importantly, we can put a fire station out here as well. And that will give us the actual road connection to there. But that's not important at the moment. So we get back to here. See how we're going for bricks here. Okay, we got... Yeah, so this, now we've shut this down. We're getting a little bit more workforce into this area. How are we doing here? This is coming together. This is slowly peeling. We really do need to push this out. Okay, we got this here. Let me just check the economy. Don't check it. Actually, one thing I do want to do is I've got to start doing it. I keep saying I do need to do it. Entire map, wear and tear. Yeah, we've just got wear and tear on docks, which is good. Another traffic. Yeah, it's the queue there. We've got to do something about this. But the important one now is vehicles. We've got the ammo bus. We've got a Mack truck. Where are you? Let me just get rid of this. Where are you? Oh, you're in the scrapping facility. That's good. Where are you? You're in Emsworth scrapping facility. It says Warstock Waste Services. Yeah. So we have got things under control with respect to repairing vehicles, but we are really going to need to get this online. We are really going to need this because this isn't. So you can see here it says resources missing. This is just not hacking it. This is giving me problems. How are we doing here? Let me just get you guys get working on this here. Then we can build the pergola. And just wondering if there's a way I can fiddle this. If I remove you, if I can do something a bit reluctant to, and then you can connect into there. I think I might need a crossing road here, so what I will do is we're going to plan a road in there. Maybe a little bit. Actually, no, we won't do that. I'm just overthinking this. Just reluctant to lose this space here, but yeah, I think we've got enough here to be going on with at the moment. How many over 21s have I got? 111, so we're okay from over 21s. Happiness is okay. I really need this. And actually this is going to need its own supply depot-y thingy. Actually, I just thought I can get a... Oh, yeah, can we be cheeky here? Let me see. Distribution office. Oh, yes. I can get you... Tuck you in behind there. Like that. And I think what we will do is... We've got a couple of other bits and pieces. This is planned the distribution offices. I don't know if I need them or not, but I think if we do this, just plan them in like this. Okay, we're going to need to actually if we put you like that, and like you'll get you in as close as possible, and then we can put run you through to there, you to there, to there, to there. Yep. What I could do is we've got these two distribution offices here. They're a little bit out on their own. Plus we've also got this little distribution office here. So what I can do is when this is finished, we can move these your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we'll probably keep that one, but this one we'll move into here, and then we'll find another distribution office that might benefit from that form of connection. Because what we got here, we got snow clearance here, we got waste services here. We got main management here, which we could move. Although this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can move this one into here as well. And what that means is that we'll be able to centrally, actually, if I can move you over a little bit and get you as close as possible to that. That means I can then fulfill this project by, oops, I want that one over. We can put an asphalt path there, an asphalt path there, and that will guarantee the workforce. Okay, well, we're coming together. Okay, our roller is on the way. And we're just going to watch this, and then that will be it for this part. I've gone all over the place. Apologies for that. I had a very well laid out plan, and I got scuppered almost from the get-go. So what we got now is we've got our roller, which means we can start now planning the next extension to this. We're going to do it in a logical way. Okay, just going to put that there, and we will get... Okay, we're just coming out of here. We'll connect that up. As I say, we're not going to be able to do this bit, but we can kind of push this through. Actually, I've just remembered one thing that I haven't checked, because of course we're in 1938, so... Oh wow, what we got here? We got metallic scrap separation, steel recycling. Ooh, and we've got television signal study. I would certainly like steel recycling, because we still don't have a steel mill. What that will do is open up this one. That's big. What's this? Metallics. This isn't quite so important, because This is a plant which just takes the metallic scrap out of your waste. We don't produce enough waste for that at the moment, but we certainly want the steel recycling. That's going to be a big one. Because what that will mean is that the metallic waste that we're building here, we can then feed into our and recover the steel from that. So rather than selling it, we can do it. Yes, I know it's there. So just one final check before we wind up. This is built. These are built. We just need these built. We got the bricks coming. We can get this going, and then what that will mean is we should get a boost here. You can see we've only got 33%. So if we can double that by providing water, well, things will be really, really good. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.